Okay, art stream. Ready for art stream. I gotta start my music. I feel like this Discover Weekly is not gonna be good, but let's just go for it anyway. Okay. Shit. Where did my nib go? I also need to pull up chat, but dang, that thing fell off. It's annoying. How is this edging TTS guidelines? It's a bikini. You don't get it. Clearly not. That's why I asked. Clearly not. Alright, thanks Beans for being first. Thank you. The first kiss of the day, possibly the only kiss of the day. Mwah. Thanks much. Okay. Oh, I need my drawing glove to be on. It's not bad. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say in response to that. In response to anything you're saying. They're gonna do that anyway because I'm a VTuber, so it doesn't really matter to me. TikTok doesn't exactly like VTubers, so. Well, then I guess we're gonna find out. I'll get a notification when it happens, like I always do, so. They send out a notification. Thank you, local emo boy. Thanks much. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Thank you. I gotta find my reference folder. There we go. You're saying I might be shadow banned. They'll send you a notification if you're live. They will just send you a notification. They'll literally just tell you. So that's why I'm like, we'll find out. It's not the first time. TikTok doesn't like VTubers. They'll literally shadow ban you just for having a regular fucking stream. So a regular stream. Let's see. I'm actually gonna focus today because I want to make some progress. Well, I'm not AI, so it can't be argued that because it's not AI. I paid somebody a lot of money to draw this, and then I paid somebody a lot of money to rig it. Human beings did it. But that just means that this system is stupid. That doesn't mean that it's AI. They have a bad flagging system. Where's my... Where is my thing? Then I had a toggle for this. Oh, I do. There you go. I'm going to focus today because I really don't want to look at this drawing anymore. I'm kind of over it. And I actually have to do the hair this time. I actually hate sparkling water. I think it's like a... I was going to say like a taste thing, but I think I just don't like it. I think I just don't like it in a general sense. Thank you for the follow. Thanks much. Hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you are. I don't want to do commissions. Hi, yo. Hi. I don't want to do commissions. I used to. I'm going to pull up my own reference, too. I used to do commissions, and stress me out. The potential for what? For money? It's not even that much money. I used to do commissions. I had my commissions open. It's not even that much money for like the time and the, whatchamacallit, the effort that I'd be spending to do it. And people are broke right now, and I don't even mean that in like a mean way. Like, I'm broke. Like, we're in a depression, not a recession, so I mean... Thanks much for the follow. I don't know, is that a lizard shaking ass? What is that? What is that? I hope I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Do you know the right ways? The right ways to what? Get commissions? I mean, I fully believe if I turned back on my commissions, I would get commissions, but I would have to increase my prices, which feels kind of ridiculous in this day and age. People ain't got the money like that. I gotta pull up my... I just said that. I gotta pull that up and then I didn't do it. Well, I pulled up that one. I need the other folder. Well, I mean, I'm glad you have the money. En masse, though, people ain't got it. There's a lot of people in the artist community, in my opinion, and honestly kind of whining. But I mean, I get it. If it's your full time job, like, it's fine to whine. I mean, I whine about literally anything. I'll whine about literally anything given the chance to, but like, I think people, again, forget that, like, yeah, we're in a literal depression. Like, people don't have money. A lot of artists I see on Twitter and are like, nobody's buying my commissions, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, people don't have money for like groceries. Like, I understand why. I mean, sometimes, and also people just don't have money. I mean, there's a ton of like really great artists that I know online that are struggling right now because people just don't have money to pay them. It doesn't mean that their art quality is bad, it's just they don't have money. I actually don't even remember if this is how I was doing it last time, but let's just go with it and see where this takes me. I think that's something that's easier said than done. Like, yeah, just go after rich clients. It's like, yeah, I would love to. I would love to, but there's only so many. I mean, but isn't that the dream for like every artist? Is to just like have a bunch of rich clients, so like mm, rich clients that just pay you to draw. But that's like not the actuality of what the market looks like. I'm hearing you, and I think that's easier said than done. Yeah, then you have a natural bias to believe that it works because it has worked for you, but you are not everybody, is what I'm saying. I mean, I listen, like when I had my commissions open, like hi who's when I had my commissions open, like I didn't have like a problem finding clients, but I was an exception. I had really good branding off the bat, and I had a lot of good VTuber friends at the time who could back me up on whether or not I was a good artist or not. I assume if I didn't have those things, it would be harder for me to have clients. It'd be harder for me to have clients. And I recognize that. Hi, Anna. I think I used the softer brush. No, I think I used a harder brush. I don't actually remember what I did here. It's like survivorship bias. It's like, yeah, I'm sure those things have worked for you, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work for the next person. I actually don't remember how I did this. I do not want to listen to this song. That's not hesitation, that's just being realistic. Now, why did they give me this goddamn spooky trailer? Spooky song. It's just being realistic. Like, if you see somebody doing well, sure, you can like implement strategies from their success, but that doesn't automatically mean that their success is going to be your success because you did it in the exact same way as them. I think I need a thinner brush. I really don't remember what I did here. Guess we're gonna find out. It's gonna be a quiet, chill art stream today. His last art stream, I spent too much time yapping. Not that that was a bad thing, but I would just like to be done with this drawing. Like, very much over it. I don't know what that was. I didn't like that, not one bit. I don't want to put the darks in now, but what did I do? Did I erase? You know what, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Honestly, I wish I could just like copy what other people were doing and then have that shit work for me, because that would be great. In terms of my goals, I could just do what everybody else is doing and I'd be perfectly fine. I feel like it should go like that, you know? Also, I kind of like that line. Hope everybody had a relaxing weekend, by the way. Good little Saturday. I'm gonna do like one of these. Good little Saturday. Frick. I actually had a pretty good Saturday, and I'm actually excited for tomorrow because my workload tomorrow is so light. My workload tomorrow is so light. I just have to pop into the office and have one meeting, and then I get to go home. Yes. I mean, it's gonna suck because I have to wake up early, but after that point, I don't really have to do anything. I'm just gonna feel good. And then I wanted to do like a swoop-de-doo. Something like swoop-de-doo. had a pretty relaxing. And now I hate that. I actually don't like that I did that. Annoying. Pretty relaxing day. I rewatched the Puss in Boots movie, which I've been meaning to do like all week. I love the Puss in Boots movie. Last Wish specifically. It was very fun. I made a bomb-ass sandwich. Delicioso. I don't know, I just stopped eating sandwiches all last year. And I just remember, like, sandwiches are, like, delicious. Just remembered sandwiches are, like, absolutely delicious. So I've been eating sandwiches all this week. I don't know what they want me to do with this top area because I don't even know what I want to do. I don't know why people outside are being so loud. Is anyone ever like mindful of where they're having conversations? Because I think my neighbors forget about the fact that like people live in the buildings. People like live in the buildings where they're having these fucking conversations. Like I can hear everything you're saying. Like why are we yelling at the top of our voices? What happened to being demure and mindful? This is like turning out very different than what I wanted. But I'm gonna just keep going. Because that's literally all I can do. I can just keep going. That's all I can do. Let's just keep going. See what happens. Even though... Oh my god, is this a DraftKings again? Did DraftKings like come into some money or something? Because I have never heard this many DraftKings commercials in my entire life. Like, did they... I don't know. Did they get paid out by Drake or something? Like, what is going on? Why are there so many DraftKings commercials right now? It's actually freaking me out. Like, there's so many. Clear this out. Can they stop gambling? Because I truly don't care. So can they stop? Can the youth stop talking about gambling? I truly don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't plan on gambling. I don't want to gamble. It's not my heart, not my spirit. I'm not a gambler in any way, shape, or form. I don't even like gotcha gambling sometimes because when I lose, it actually puts me in a bad mood. Like, when I lose, it makes me upset. I don't like feeling upset about like silly stuff. You know what? Let me start with that before I move on to. I think I got to do this in chunks. Because if I do it all at once, it's gonna throw me off, and I don't want to be thrown off. But I haven't gambled in anything in a minute. Besides like Love and Deep Space, I haven't gambled on that. But with my free 99 stuff, I would not put any money into that game. I don't know why these are coming out so pointy when I don't really mean to do that. Making everything angular. Yeah, but I didn't do that recently. I mean, I gambled. I gambled on the banner, but that was like last month when the game first came out. On the purple banner. That's when the outfit first came out. Or like when the game first came out. I did gamble on there, but I didn't put any money in it. I would never put any money into Heartopia. Let's be so for real. What? I can't think of a single gacha game I'm playing right now where I'd put some money into it. Just being completely honest. I would have to have like actual mental illness awake inside of me to put like real world cash into a gacha game at this point in my life. And I simply do not have that. Like I'm trying to think like what would I even spend my money on? Like what would that even be? Not even $5. Literally not even $5. No. Not even $5. They don't even deserve my $5. That's why I'm like I can't think of anything at this point in time that I'd spend my money on like that. Because you're a gambler. You have a gambler's mindset. I have a winner's mindset. You have a gambler's mindset. Meanwhile, I'm out here making money moves that you could never comprehend. My money moves include my money staying inside my bank account. I just don't have that mindset because I don't believe that this game deserves my money. Like, I just don't believe it. I like seriously can't think of a game where I'm like, oh yeah, I give them about $5. Y'all don't even deserve my $5. You know what I could do with $5? I could put that money back into stream and like literally have a new asset or something. Like go get some new art. $5. $5 could do a lot in this day and age. Not spending a fucking gacha game. What the hell? Not the, if you like spending money on gacha and like that's your thing, like go off. It's not my money at the end of the day, right? So I truly think that people can spend whatever they want to spend their money on because that has genuinely nothing to do with me. However, like I am also allowed to perceive you and place judgment upon where you're spending your money. Like you can spend your money on whatever you want, and I can also look at that and be like, I wouldn't do that. And also like I can't be friends with you if you're somebody that does something like this. What do you mean liar? I truly don't care. My best friend was a webtoon addict. Was a webtoon addict. Like, she was spending real world cash to buy chapters of webtoon, BL webtoon. And I said, that's stupid. But she was, I sounded like I was like, oh, don't do that. I was like, it's stupid that you're doing this, but like, go off. Stupid. Stupid. Why don't you just pirate it? She's like, I want to support the art. I want to support the art. And listen, I'm an artist, so I'm the number one proponent of supporting the art. If you don't monkey D. Luffy that shit, because Webtoon is a scam. Webtoon is a scam. Webtoon is a scam. These websites are scamming you. What do you mean you have to buy each individual chapter? Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. And you know the artists aren't even getting all that money anyway. The company's getting that money. The artists aren't seeing that shit. The artists are not seeing any of that money. They're not seeing that. You are literally just paying for the right to look at some pictures. If you don't monkey D. Luffy that. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? They don't even save. You can't even go back. Oh my god, did I? You can't even go back later and like reread like discontinued work because like they'll take it down. So like, what's even the point? If I bought something, shouldn't I own it forever? You can't even own that shit forever after you paid them money to read it. You know, monkey D. Luffy that shit. Ridiculous. If I pay money for something, I should own it forever till the end of time. You've said spend the money on me, puppkats. Yeah, but if you're not spending your money on me, then I don't care where you're spending it. But if you're wondering where should you spend your money on, you should spend it on me, puppkats. I'll make better use of your money than you could ever use it. Promise you. I'll make amazing work of your cash. You know, I truly am one of those people that's like, oh, I want community, I love community. But then the minute my neighbors start making fucking noise, I'm like, oh, I hate all these people. Hate these people. Hate it here. Fuck a community. Where's the HOA? Where's the HOA? Making all that goddamn noise. It was so bad. I mean, like, it was literally so bad that my friend was doing like surveys in order to have more money. She was doing like them surveys to have more money to spend on webtoon chapters. I was like, you cannot want to read porn this badly and then not pirate it. If you don't get on you don't get on like MangaToon or something, get on a website. Come on now. You cannot be doing surveys for something you could literally find for free. Please. The only reason I say MangaToon is I think it's like defunct at this point. I wouldn't say the real websites, some real gas websites. You gotta do that in silence. That's why Bato got taken down, because people were spreading that that website. People don't know how to be quiet, and I truly believe like this is a thing about like kids nowadays online. When I say that, everybody's a kid to me if you're like under the age of 18. Honestly, if you're 18, you're still a kid to me. I see you as like a little baby, but like I think a lot of youngins don't monkey D. Luffy anymore, which is crazy because like I've only ever known the monkey D. Luffy streets. Like whenever I didn't have money for a game, I figured out how to get a game. If I didn't have money for a TV show, I surely did figure out how to watch that TV show. Yep, I was deep in them forums trying to figure out how we can all watch this TV show together. I just learned. I learned on the internet just how to find what you need to find because I knew somebody had access to it and they were sharing it around somewhere. That's the beauty of the internet. Somebody was sharing around everywhere. People nowadays, they don't want to do any work. Nobody wants to do any work. And I feel like this comes around full circle in so many different spaces and places, because like even when it comes to like the smallest thing where it's like where are your links? I get that question all the time. Where are your links? Where do you think my links are? Sorry, I didn't read that. Why didn't you read that? It takes 2 seconds. No one wants to do any work. So they'll spread around all of the good websites and they'll just be saying them by name because nobody wants to type into Google, where can I find da 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 for free? Where can I find this for free? Get on a forum, get on a Reddit page, do some digging for about 30 minutes. You'll find a list of pages that have the exact thing that you're looking for. You'll find it. If you want it, you'll find it. But like no one wants to do that work anymore. It's a damn shame. We're losing the recipes. Oh man, I didn't actually mean to do that. Whoops. That's supposed to go over there. It's the wrong color. Whatever. That can stay there. It's just pure laziness. Like, go look for what you want. And because nobody wanted to look for what they wanted, one of the biggest Monkey D. Luffy websites for online content, online webtoons, BL, Yaoi, Yuri, like old stuff that like has no publisher, has no like official way for you to even access it. Like they were all like screen grabs and everything like that. Translations, fan made translations and stuff got taken down, and it's like, can y'all like not do this? Y'all like not. I do think the site is back, question mark. But maybe that's just, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually like real or not, because I haven't had time to look into it. But I think the site is back, just under a different name. But I'm like, can you guys not have this website taken down again so we can like keep media alive? Because it's so hard to keep media alive these days. Congrats on making the Dean's List. That is an accomplishment. You should treat yourself this update day. So, Oh, I realized that's not even playing. Whoops. Oof, my god. I would say that we're fine, question mark. I can really only speak for myself. I'm fine. I'm EP, sleepy. That's pretty usual, but I also just ate before this. My neighbors are kind of pissing me off. It's always my next door neighbors these days. Whoa, it's always my next door neighbors these days for real. Like when I move out, pineapple and ramen is the new thing. Well, you can eat that for sure. I won't be eating that, but you can definitely do that if that's your cup of tea. That's what you want to do. Hi, Omega. Goodbye, Omega. I think the number one thing I hate about neighbors is like, it feels so weird to complain about like noise, you know? Because I feel like you just end up sounding like a huge bitch. Whenever you complain about noise, I feel like there's no good way to go about it because you end up sounding just like the oldest person on earth. Because it's like you hear laughter and that shit's pissing you off, but it's like, what else are you supposed to say? Like, what else? Like, what else is there? How dare you have a good time with your friends and family? Don't you know I'm trying to sleep? But it's like, yeah, don't you know? Like, actually, for reals. Dog, I don't know if you read that before you redeemed it, or you just like thought. I don't know what you thought when you redeemed that. Maybe you just wanted to spend your one lust. I'm gonna go back in later and soften that. I don't know, there's a lot of nonsense happening on my screen right now. I actually feel like I should have put in the darks first because I'm so annoyed by everything that's happening with that section. but I already put in so much work there that I'm like, do you really want to get rid of that? Kind of do, but let's relax for a second. I think I'll just like restart. And if I don't like it, I'll keep what I already had going on before. But I think this is calling for a restart. To be honest, if I just colored this the way that I always do, or the way that I used to, this drawing would already be done. But you see, my problem is that's really boring. And it's very unstimulating. Like, I like challenging myself, so even when I'm complaining, I want it to be like a challenge for myself. Because if I'm not learning something while I'm drawing, then why am I even drawing? Puss in Boots is also proof that not all cats land on their feet. Another great example. Thank you. Very sweet of you to say that. Thank you much, cow. Those things are not together. Okay, I'm gonna put on the Batman shirt. Oh, did I delete it? Hold up. I was like, I should put on the Batman shirt because I'm not trying to. No, I didn't delete it. Should still be in here, yeah. I love Batman. There you go. So I can pull back whenever I want to without it being a whole jump scare. I'm not working on that part anyway right now. I'm working on the face. I mean, not the face. Probably work on the face after this. I forgot what order I said I was going to do this in. I gotta write it down. Let's see. Batman's gotta go away for a minute. Oh yeah, hair and then face. So yeah, we're gonna do the face next. Then I'm gonna render the rest of the body and hopefully we get to it. If not, oh well. I kind of like the little gradient here, so I think I'm gonna keep it. Thank you for the roses. Thanks much. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. You most definitely don't have to do that, but it is very much appreciated. Thank you. Wow, that's a lot. Thank you. Once more, you definitely didn't have to do that, but it is really appreciated. I just don't know if I like this big line that I just did over here, so we're gonna go back a little bit. I was going for something, but I didn't really like the way I executed that, so we're gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna leave that alone. I lied several times. I'm gonna leave that alone. This is a cruise ship ad. It's a cruise ship ad. Carnival. I keep getting Carnival commercials. They really want me to go. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going. I do want to go on a cruise at some point, but not right now. Not right now. But it is my plan to go at some point. I want to do like a week cruise where you go to a bunch of different destinations. Have I eaten yet? I did eat, Panda. Thank you so much for checking in on me. I did eat. If no one's got me, I know Panda Express got me. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just rendering the hair, which just requires me doing some carving out, adding some dark points here and there. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna go through and highlight everything with a nice bright white. Because my hair is white, but I can't color it white because it would look weird. Nope, not like that. I'm going this. Where is that issue? Right here. It's like whatever's happening there is pissing me off. We're also hitting our 1 minute ad break, so if you're hungry, tired, and or sleepy, you'll be hit with 3 minutes of advertisement. So take care of yourself in whichever way feels good for you. And if if you're not a part of the purple gang, then you're not going to be hit with anything, so don't worry about it. That song I'm kind of craving right now. Not even kinda am craving. I seriously feel like I need to be diagnosed with dyslexia, because why did I switch those words around? Alright. Let me fix also how I'm sitting. Okay. Some of this stuff I'm probably just gonna fix with the white later. Question mark. And that's the song I was craving. Sometimes I love a good little cheesy romance song. I don't know if I like what I just did there. The center of my face is so annoying. Insecure about your crooked teeth. Say this, I'm kinda glad that you never got braces. I love crooked teeth, actually. I think it's so cute. I think when someone's teeth are like too straight, it's like, it throws me off. Like, I love a good crooked smile, like when someone's smile like pulls more to one side of their face than the other. Make me the best kind of nervous. Do that shit on purpose. Make me the best kind of nervous. Let's see. Oh, I'm using this brush. Whoops. Wish I could have like 2 eraser brushes out at the same time. Don't know how I did it or how I did it, but I did something. I'm figuring it out. That isn't even what I wanted, so I want to add you. I will always love my college professor for teaching me that if you start hating your drawing, that means you're cooking. But if you start hating yourself when you're drawing, you need to take a break. You need to take a break. If you start getting angry for no reason, you need to take a break. Because I was feeling like that the last time we came to this drawing. I was like, man, I just don't want to do this. I was like, okay, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. But now I just hate looking at it, so that means I'm probably cooking. That means I'm probably cooking. I feel like there's something here. Even though I don't like what I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna finish this out so I can see what it looks like. He ate when he said that. He truly did eat. He was a very smart man. Honestly, I want to visit him. But I'm not the visiting type. Plus, it would feel weird, like going back to my old college, especially since I told everybody. I was like, if you guys ever see me here ever again, something's wrong. Something's really wrong. Should never be back here. Guess you're back for a bit? Guess so. What is going on in the monitor? What is going on over there? I don't know what's going on over there with that. I don't know what that's all about. I just clicked that, did I not? Oh, I don't like that. Let me tell you how much I don't like that. Don't like that, not one bit. Don't like that. Hey, bring that back for me, young blood. Bring that back. Yeah, I'm like 50-50 on that one. How has my day been? My day's been fine. Had a bit of a lazy day, like arguing with my insurance for a little bit, which was not fun, but I'm still arguing with them because they like overcharged me even though I canceled my insurance with them. So I'm like, why did I get a charge? Well, why did I get a charge? And they're like, well, it's because we're covering you up until the point you decided to cancel. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm not gonna pay that. Especially because I received an email literally yesterday where they were like, you don't owe us anything. And I was like, correct. And then I received an email today and they were like, you owe us money. And I was like, incorrect. That doesn't make any sense. You just sent me an email yesterday saying I don't owe you anything. So what's up with this new email? Last time I checked, I didn't owe you anything. What's going on there? But I guess I'll find out tomorrow what they're gonna say about that. But outside of that, it's pretty chill. This one, pretty chill and relaxed day. It's been like a nice weekend. I just needed like a quiet weekend because I've had such busy weekends. I'm gonna keep going with it, even though I kind of don't like what I just did, but let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Your hands are tired. How so? Let's go all the way over here. That reminds me of my job like 2 years ago. I would write emails, literally like that many emails. I'd write like 300 emails in a single day. Which I honestly didn't really find to be that annoying. It was just boring because I was writing emails about like spreadsheets. So it's just boring. I do like co-working streams. I do like co-working streams where I'd just sit there and I'd be doing emails the entire stream. Which those streams were fun, but and it made it more fun that I was doing it on stream versus me having to do it by myself. Where the hell am I? Where's the hair? I also just didn't like that job either because my bosses were like rich white women who were very annoying. Extremely, extremely annoying. And they were like, just imagine like the whitest women that you know. That's them. Like they're like perfect archetypes. Down to one of them like owning a Mexican restaurant and constantly mispronouncing every Mexican word in the book. Like I was like, okay. And only ever talking about margaritas and visiting Mexico. And I was like, all right. All right. Pop, you have to come to my Mexican restaurant. It's like I do not want to go to your Mexican restaurant. I do not want to go there. Not trying to go there. They're the best margaritas. Doubt that, but you know. They were just so fucking mean. I'm like, oh my god. So mean. The one time I asked for extra time out at work. I asked for extra time to do an assignment like once because I had a really busy week. And they were like, well, I don't understand why you can't do it when we're paying you. And I was like, right. I was like, oh, fuck me. I forgot. My bad. And I also don't. Well, I can if I want to, but I stopped masking like a few years ago just because I don't believe in it anymore. So when I'm like upset, it's very easy to tell that the mood has shifted. And immediately they were like, Pup, like, you know what we meant. You know what we meant. I was like, I actually don't know what you meant by that. If we're paying you, why can't you do the job? I'm like, I'm literally just asking for like an extra day because that's not going to work in my schedule. They literally threatened to like cut my pay in half because I couldn't deliver the emails on a Friday when I was like, can I just have until Saturday to do it? No. And then right after, they invited me to a sandwich party to make up for them being huge bitches. They invited me to a sandwich party, which you know what? I went because I was hungry, but like, I went because I was hungry, but I was so mad. I was so mad the entire time. The sandwiches weren't even good. I mean, I ate them. I was hungry, but they weren't even that good. What's up, gamer? It's what's up, artist today. I'm drawing. I'm drawing. And I'm hoping to have this hair done by the time this stream is over. But I think it's gonna be done because I think I reached my flow state, so I just needed to like not do the hair for 3 weeks and then come back to it when I was ready to do it. Spotify's giving me a lot of white boy emo. Kind of fucking with it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I can't even get there. Whoops. I forgot. It's on a whole different layer. That is on an entirely different layer. Completely forgot about that. I'm starting to hate what I just did over there in that corner, and it's been a few strokes until then, so I can't take that back. I can't take that back. I gotta eat that. I think in hindsight, I probably made the gap a little bit tighter, but I mean, what are we gonna do about that? It's too late for that now. What if I don't want to take a gummy? I don't want to do that. You know what I'm thinking about? Oh, well, I need to finish my Discover Weekly anyway. What if there's bangers in there? What song are we on? Oh my god, I don't want to listen to the I Have. You made me shh, be quiet. Is $6 even a good deal in this economy? Like, $6? That feels like a lot. I just want to see my Discover Weekly, please. Oh yeah, we're halfway through. I'll let it play out. It's like there should be like a that, you know. It should be like not that. Not that. It's just right here that's pissing me off, but I feel like I'm just gonna fill that in with white anyway, so I'm like, well, why am I worried about it? I feel like I'm not carving out enough. Like there should be a little bit more being carved out. Brother, I hate that line. Eh. I'm like debating. I'm like, should I stop? I feel like I should stop. gonna go through and just do some darks. Haven't I heard this song before? It feels like a TikTok song, but I mean, I like this song. I like songs with a funky little beat. I haven't finished adding the grays to my bottom strands, but I just want to do this now, so. Yeah, I really gotta stop. I really like doing things in batches, like filling it all in one time and then coming back around with the brush and cleaning out, but it's like not helpful. Son, what if I don't fucking like it and then I'm stuck with all this shit that I just did? Waste of my time. I like that, actually. Never mind, my idea was perfect. I love it. My idea. Ow! Ow! Why does it feel like something just bit me? Ow. What the hell? That hurt like shit. Okay. How am I getting a commercial? Did I just get a commercial? This is crazy. This is a crazy amount of commercials. And that's a crazy amount of commercials. Y'all gonna hear silence because I don't want to listen to that. Or you know what? I can just force y'all to listen to it and I can turn off my headphones. I already turned it off. It's fine. Let's see. I'm basically erasing all of my hard work. We love that. I'm gonna get rid of that too. while I'm at it. I really just think I need a blank slate for that bottom portion back there. And do that when I have some good grays, because I actually don't even have any good grays. Don't even have a good gray for this. No, I hate that. That's real bad. I dislike that. Nope. I'll get rid of that one. Let's see. Are there any darks in the bangs? I feel like there's really not. Color's pretty dark. That little piece is gonna piss me off, but music time. Where is it? It's like my little... I don't even know what that is. My face line. I don't even know where that is. Yep. My little pixel is making me upset. Alright, let's do... Sorry, it's a lot. I like hid chat, can't see it. Yeah, I'll just start here. That's weird. Okay. The reason I don't want to go around and like fill it all in with gray and then carve it out is just because I'm gonna forget why I did it in the way that I did. By the time that I circle back around to carving it out, so I might as well just do it right there in the moment so I can figure out which shape I want. You know, I'm gonna keep that. Okay, I did a bunch of shit there, and I'm like, I'm like, on it. But I think I'm just gonna keep it because I'm kind of tired and I don't want to do it again. Oh, I've definitely heard that song before. My colors are way too close to each other. Colors are too close to each other. My line art. It's right here. Whoops. Thought I had the other brush on. My bad. Like damn near identical. There's a slight shift. One is lighter than the other, but like they're very identical when you pull them real close. Now what the hell was I doing over here? Yep. No, what the hell was I doing? Let's look. I have the airbrush. Whoops, grab that other color. Don't even know what I had before. That one. This song's kind of a banger. It's giving me like anime main character vibes, like adventure. A road trip for the last time with your besties. You'll only ever be this young once vibes. I like that. I like that. Ah, frick. Did I do that? Oh, god damn it. I put a gray splotch right there. I was like, damn, is I on the right layer and fucked up my shit? You know, I've been thinking since I started the stream about what that one guy said at the start of the stream about commissions, and I also think that why wouldn't I want to have commissions? And I think something that a lot of people who can't do something need to understand is that not everything needs to be commodified. Like, not everything needs to be commodified. Not every skill that you have needs to make money. Like, sometimes people do things or have skills because it's fun. Because it's fun and they enjoy it as a hobby, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a commodified hobby that brings you money. I understand that's a really hard thing to think about because we do, in fact, live in a capitalist society, so everybody is constantly thinking about the fact of how can I make more money? How can I make more money? But also, not every skill inherently has to bring you capital. Some things can just be fun to do. Some things are just fun to do because they're fun to do. I hear that same thing from my friends and my family all the time where they're like, if I could draw like you, I'd be a millionaire. If I could draw like you, I'd have a ton of money. And it's like, okay, well, you actually can draw like me, first of all. Just try. And then just try. I didn't come out the womb knowing how to draw. I had to practice, and I'm still practicing every time I'm drawing. And also, just because you would do something with my skills doesn't mean I necessarily have to go do those things just because you think it's a beneficial idea. Personally, for me, the idea of having my own business where I draw for people sounds horrific because I don't like customer service. And I think people forget that being an artist, an online artist where art is the thing that you do, is to run a customer service business. And I don't like being nice. And I don't like having to be fake nice. So customer service would not be for me, which therefore means that running a business like that would not be for me. I keep seeing that thing move. It's throwing me off. Thanks. Thank you. I will have a good night. Kind of don't want to have to deal with those edges, so honestly I might just cover it up because I really don't have to deal with those edges at all. These don't look fun in any respect. I'm going to take off this. Batman's got to disappear. Actually, I'm just going to clean up Batman a tiny bit. Oops. I just want to see my hair. Maybe color the whole thing, actually. I lied. Lied several times. Maybe cover that whole thing. More or less, yeah. I am in fact ready for bed. I'm not really worried about it though, because my work day tomorrow. Let me actually triple check that. Even though I checked it earlier, I always get nervous that I'm gonna walk into work. There's this really good content creator. Damn, I can't remember her name. She's a TikToker where she does like skits about her anxiety, and she had one that went viral about the airport, where she'll like walk into the airport and she's getting arrested as soon as she walks through the door. Which are just like, I think about that all the time where I'm like, I'm going to get arrested even though I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything wrong, I'm not bringing anything in, but I always believe like I'm going to get arrested as soon as I walk through the airport. They're going to be like, actually you are the terrorist today. What? Huh? What'd I do? I'm just here to fly. What? And I feel that way about work, where I feel like one day I'm going to walk into work and they're going to be like, you missed an entire shift. I'm like, what? How did I miss my shift? Huh? Yeah, you were supposed to be here at like 6 a.m. in the morning. What? No, I'm not. I've never done that a day in my life. I'm gonna pull up the sheet and it's gonna say 6 a.m. It's like, okay, I guess. I guess I was wrong. So I'm like constantly triple checking my schedule to be like, what time do I need to clock in? But yeah, my schedule tomorrow is pretty easy, so I get to come home early and sleep anyway. Lewis, I was driving around for 3 weeks with no tags. No tags and no registration for 3 weeks. I mean, I paid for my registration, I paid for it on time. But, like, the DMV didn't give it to me. They didn't give me my new registration. And every single time I went down to the DMV, they were like, we sent it in the mail. I'm like, it's not in my house. It's like, not in my house. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have it. Like, do you think I like coming here? You think I like wasting my time coming here? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be here. They're like, well, we sent it. I'm like, well, I don't have it. So what do we do now? Only for me to find out this week, well, last week, that, yeah, they sent it to my old address, even though I haven't lived there in 2 years. I haven't lived there in 2 fucking years. I'm like, why would you send it there? I haven't lived there in 2 years. Well, I found out, actually, I found out that, you can go to, you can go to AAA, and if you do your registration through AAA, if you have a AAA membership, they'll print out your tags and registration for you that day, and you can just leave with that stuff. So I'm never going to the DMV ever again. Because that's where I went, because I was so frustrated because I've been dealing with this for an entire month. Um, and my friend was like, "Do you know if you have AAA membership, like you can just go into there and they'll like print it out for you?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, they'll print it out for you like that day." So I went there and I explained the whole situation to the lady, and I was like, "So yeah, I tried contacting the DMV. I don't know where my tags are, but I've been driving around with no tags." And she's like, "Oh, let me see what's in the system." And she's like, "Yeah, it says they mailed it out, but do you live here?" I was like, "No." I've been living there in 2 years. And she's like, "Yeah, that's where it is." I'm like, "I literally haven't lived there in 2 years. Like, have no idea how to even access to get into that building, even if I wanted it. Like, even if I wanted to go get the tags, like, I can't get inside somebody else's mailbox. Somebody else lives there at this point. Or they, like, sent it back to, like, I don't know, they sent it back, returned or something. I don't know. So she was like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, we can just do it right here. And I'm actually not going to charge you as long as you're okay with your old address being there." And I was like, "Yeah, just give me my tags. Just give me my tags and give me my registration." She's like, "Yeah, you can either do it online and you can change it." Even though I did it the first time, I put in my correct address where I live now. And she's like, "That happens all the time. I don't know why the DMV does that." She was like, literally, like, "I have no idea why the DMV does that." I was like, "So they just put your old address, like, on purpose?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna charge you because I mean you paid for it and you never got it originally." And I was like, "Thank you," because it would have sucked if I had to pay for brand new tags that I literally didn't even receive the first time. And she's like, "If you want, you can just come back in here the next time you have to register and we can just change your address. Like, we'll do it for you so this doesn't happen again. And then you can print everything out same day and like leave here same day with all your stuff." I was like, "I'll do that." I thought I was saving time by doing it online. It's just best. If you have AAA, highly recommend going into your local AAA. Just go in there, have them do it. Have them do all the paperwork. Have them do it all because she did everything for me. She did everything. She didn't charge me, and I got to leave with my sticker, got to leave with my registration. So I was like, this would have been easier. I would have done that like 3 months ago instead of me waiting nervously. I would have done that. So that's what I'm gonna do the next time. I'm just gonna go in person to my local AAA and have them do it for me. Kind of don't like that second line, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, I think I'm done filling in all the grays. My neighbors are being loud. Oh, I want a Red Bull. Oh, I want a Red Bull so bad. I'm not even tired. I just want a Red Bull for the taste. I love the taste of Red Bull. Let's merge these together. Merge these together. Yeah, my neighbors are being loud, but it's not like they're always loud. So it's like bothering me right now, but it's not like a frequent thing. I'm planning on moving anyway. I mean, I've been planning on moving. The only reason I haven't moved yet is because I don't have any money. I don't have any money, but I'm planning on moving again because the place that I live at right now is way too expensive for everything that I'm getting. It cost me an arm and a leg, and it's definitely not worth an arm and a leg, so it's barely worth an arm, let me tell you. Okay, let's add some darks. I do a new layer. Let's just do a new layer. Hate that. I don't even know what that is. Oof, hate that. It's because I don't have anywhere to tuck it. I don't have anywhere to tuck the starting line, so it's gonna look weird. I think I need that in reverse. I don't know why I did it that way, but what is this song? This song. Charlie? Who is this? Charlie Bug? Let me see. Charlie Bug. God, Charlie has a lot of songs. Let me listen to this one. This song ain't it, Charlie. I don't like this song. Let me listen to their most popular song. Every day I find out about an artist that has like 600 million, not 600 million, nearly a million monthly listeners. I'm like, who? Oh, would it be crazy? Yeah, that would be crazy. That'd be a really big line. Is there any way to make it go on top? rename. Let's call this super top. Thanks much. I wanted it coming over the ears, but I'm like, let's just start with that one strand. That's not working out the way I wanted. Because the ears are right there. Let's do that here. Oops. I don't like that though. I don't like that though. I think I had to pull it up even higher. I don't know, just to make it look a little bit normal. Charlie doesn't make bad music. This artist doesn't make bad music, but I think I've just like... I mean, it's not bad. It's just like easy listening. It is giving master manipulator music. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's giving master manipulator music. Like, I can envision the man that's listening to this playing this for his girlfriend. And like, he drinks matcha. For sure, but it's not bad. It's just giving a certain type. It's giving a vibe. I'll pick this one and do a white. Whoa, wrong brush. I didn't actually know if I'm ready for the whites, but I'm just gonna add it in here now because I need it. White goes on top. White goes on top. White goes on top, yeah. I don't even remember if this is the way I did it. Sorry, like 60 people over next door? What the fuck's going on over there? Whole congregation over there? What is going on over there? Someone being murdered? What's going on over there? You got an hour before them ordinances start kicking in. Got an hour before that HOA ordinance starts kicking in. That's what it sounds like. Every 5 minutes, someone's screaming. It's either the kinkiest thing is happening over there or someone's getting murdered. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how I feel about everything that I just did, but I'm gonna keep doing it. So I feel kind of 50-50 about it, but I'm just gonna keep it going. It's not really confidence, I just don't want to draw more. I just don't want to do it again, so we're just gonna keep it going. Because I don't really feel like doing it again. Let's go add the whites, even though I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. White goes here. Is that the top layer? Nope. Top layer goes in here. Whites go on top. Whites go in the little pieces, and I'm gonna add some whites slowly but surely in there. And I think I'm just gonna do big chunks, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna pick some big chunks of white. Let's do the swoop-de-doop. Swoop, swoop, swoop. A little more swoop, one of these. Thinner out. There you go. And you know what? Kind of hate it, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going because I don't really care anymore. I'm kind of tired. Whoa, not that brush. I don't really think there's like super brights anyway. I mean, not that it really matters. It's not like I made this drawing with lighting in mind. Why is there brown in there? For now, I'm gonna stop doing my hair. I'm kind of tired of just looking at it. Like, I'm just kind of tired of looking at it. I think I'm just gonna stop, but let me do a couple more strands, but I think I'm gonna stop. Not what I wanted. Because, like, honestly, what else can I really do? And I don't really want to do anymore. What I can do is go back in there and clean up that lighting, but I don't want to do that. So I won't. I'm just not going to force myself to do it. Where is my ear tag? I sure am. I sure am locking in on some boobs. I just draw that on top. What's wrong with me? How am I doing today? Doing fine, I guess. Doing fine, I guess. Hippie. Sure. I'm hippie. But I'd say generally doing fine. I also want a Red Bull, but that's neither here nor there. I want a lot of things, honestly. Fuck. I want a lot of things, namely a femboy to make out with me. And a Red Bull. And maybe a chicken sandwich. Put this in here. Put that over there. Unfortunately, you do not. I'll give you the thirsty redeem. Not that it would matter anyway. Whoa. Let's see. I don't know, just that tag just felt weird. I was like, can I do anything with layout? Can I do anything with layout? Okay, well, now let's do my face. Even though I kind of don't want to. But what I want is not important in this moment. I don't remember how I did my eyes. Pup, do you remember anything that you do when you're doing it? No. No, I do not. Oh, but just to finish my sentence from earlier. Yeah, not that it would matter anyway, because, like, I'm attracted to people that are also of my age and or older than me. I feel like I guess I attract people that are younger than me because I have like dommy mommy energy. Like dommy mommy energy. But like I actually would never date anybody that was younger than me ever. It would be like I'm dating a little baby. Feel uncomfortable. How old am I? You might be thinking. I'm 300 years old. So if you're 400 and above, then we're in. We're in. You're 300 and above, you're in. Yeah, because I had somebody ask me out like literally yesterday, and they were like, "I'm like, I'm like 19," and I was like, "You're too young for me." Like, let me, like, I know you, and they were like, I don't mind dating somebody older, but I do, I do, I do. I'm the older one here. I do. Like, you're fresh out, bro. You need to go live your life a little bit. Like, you're not, you're fresh out. Whoa. Put some hair on your chest. I see you. I see you, and honestly, I respect you shooting your shot, but like you're too young. You're too young. The fact that you can't even go out for a drink with me, like not even of age to drink. I mean, 19 is an adult, but like I just personally don't do age gaps like that. That's just me. I was like, I appreciate you shooting your shot, and I'm too old for you. Like I'm too old for you. Nah, we're like in a completely different, like we're in two different headspaces. Like I gotta manage of like a 401k, and like you just finished or like are in like not even high school, like college. Like nah. And then I had somebody who was like, and then I had somebody who was like, oh, but like a lot of people like love dating older, and it's like I hear that. That's not me. I hear that, and that's not me. I actually like dating older. That I understand it because I like dating older. I don't want to date anybody that's younger than me. 19 is crazy. I'm like, that's crazy. I thought I had a playlist that I was listening to the other day, and I don't know where it is. It was kind of nice, and I don't know where it is now. You know, I'm just gonna play this one, even though it's not the playlist we were listening to, but it's fine. No, for real, like we couldn't even get a drink together. We couldn't even get a drink together, and I love to drink, so that's actually a requirement to be with me. Like, you actually do need to drink if you need to be with me. Because, like, I love having a drink after a long week. I mean, I haven't drank in a really long time, but, like, sometimes I just want, like, a glass of wine or something, you know? Like, I want, like, a glass of wine after a long day. I want to do some shots or something. Like, yeah, but he's 19. He can like all that stuff, and it doesn't fucking matter because you're 19. And I'm old. I'm closer to hag status than I am to a 19-year-old. Please. Please. I've been through the ringer. I actually hate whiskey. I hate whiskey. I hate whiskey. No, whiskey doesn't do it for me. No. He can have a Shirley Temple or something. No. What do I have to talk about with a 19-year-old? Like, just like romantically. Besides six, I mean, 19-year-olds aren't doing 6-7. Teens are doing 6-7, but like what do I have to talk about in like my life? Like, cause we're in a completely different like stage life wise. Like, I'm done with school. Like, I'm done with that part of my life. Been done. Been done. Like I said, like I'm focused on like my Roth IRA. Like I'm focused on my Roth IRA and like taxes, boring shit. But like that's actually shit that's important to me at this point in time. Car payments. I mean, I like going to the club. Well, actually, I don't like going to the club. I'm a homebody, but I wouldn't mind going to the club and stuff like that. But it's like it is completely different. Like when I was 19, I was very stupid. And it's not for me to say that like I think all 19-year-olds are stupid or anything like that. But like you're just in a different place mentally. You're just in a completely different place mentally. You just really are. Like I really thought I knew everything when I was like 18, 19. And then I got older and I was like, I actually didn't know anything that I was doing. I didn't know a single thing that I was doing. If I go back in time, I do a lot. I'm making cookies. Should I use cookie dough or deal dough? I don't even know what deal dough is. Oh, you just wanted me to say dildo? Is that what that is? You wanted me to say the word dildo? You could have just typed that. It's not even like a crazy word. You six? Are you a child? I have so much to teach him. No, I don't. No, thank you. No, thank you. Some people like being in relationships where they get to teach their partner stuff. I don't. I personally do not. I actually find it extremely tiring if I'm dating somebody and I have to teach them like everything. I find it extremely tiring. Like, why don't you know this? Why don't you know this? It's annoying. I actually really don't remember how to do my eyes. Some wine sounds lovely, right? I'd love to make a nice drink right now, but I got work tomorrow. I got work early in the morning, so I cannot have a nice drink right now. I am just like genuine. I mean, not about the 19-year-old, but like I'm kind of off that anyway. But like, yeah, 19 is like way too young for me. That's super young. That's super young for me personally. I just have nothing that I have in common with a 19-year-old. Like genuinely nothing. Yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing against it. Like if I don't know, if one of my friends started dating a 19-year-old, you know, I would look at them sideways. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing with a 19-year-old?" But like none of my friends would do that. So like I don't know. My best friend's getting married. My other best friend has been in a committed relationship for like 3 years now. I don't know. None of my friends are doing that. So none of my friends are doing that. So I'm like, ah. But like, yeah, I would kind of look at them sideways. But if other people that I don't know are doing that, sure, whatever works for you, sure, why not? But like personally, But like personally, yeah, it's just like it's not gonna happen. Because I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing at a 19-year-old? You guys have nothing in common. Like, you guys have nothing in common. And when I say that, I obviously don't mean like interest, because it's like, I have interest with like a 13-year-old. Like, I like Minecraft. Like, I like Minecraft. I like video games. I like watching YouTube until my eyes burn out. Like, I have similar interests to like your local 12-year-old. Like, I also like, I don't know, 6, 7. Like, I think it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But I mean, like, life stage wise, you know, like partnership wise, like, what do you have similar to a 19-year-old? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I did not even mean to open that up. I have a youthful spirit. Thank you. I mean, I'm not like upset about it or anything like that. Like, getting older. I spoke about that the other day where I was like, I'm actually excited to be older than I am, to be even older. Because every year I just get hotter and my ass gets fatter, and I think I just look hotter every year, honestly. I haven't even reached my peak, so I'm like, damn, let me get older. Let me get older. And I also just care less as I get older. Danger day, are you away, away from the feeling of being alone? That's the telephone. Yeah, I truly just don't care as much as I did before. I mean, I still have anxiety because that's a disorder, but like, it's my disorder for life. But like, I truly just don't care for the most part about other people's opinions. I also think I'm like nicer. I'm like kinder. I have better opinions about stuff. I had dog shit opinions when I was in my youth. Complete dog shit. That's why I'm like, I really thought I knew shit and I actually had no fucking idea. Thank you for the cutie sticker. Made a lot of progress in just that hour. See, when I want to do something, art just goes by so much easier. When I don't want to do it, then I have a bad time. I'm gonna end this stream and then I'm gonna, not this one. End it. I'm gonna restart it. Like, real talk. I'm like, I wish I could get into the mind of somebody, of like trolls, for example. Because I just like, I have never in my life desired to be a troll. Maybe because I've always had ambition. So maybe it's because I've always had drive and ambition, and like I've had a job. Like, I just, and I'm saying that, and I know it sounds like I'm being like facetious, but I'm being dead ass. Like, maybe it's because I've just had other shit to do. Like, I'm thinking about other stuff. I'm like not thinking about that. But I'd love to get into the mind of like a troll, because like, what makes you do that? Like, what makes you do that? Like, what fuels you? Like, why do you do that? Like, that feel, because whenever I think about trolls, I start getting like really sad, because I'm like, wow, that's really depressing. Like, that this is the thing that like brings you joy. Like, it's really depressing. But it's like, so it's like, why do you keep doing that? Like, do you not have like trolling? Yeah, like, I don't know, like people that like go into your comments. This is purely from a content creator standpoint, because it's like, you know, there's different types of trolling, and I understand why some people do certain types of trolling. Um, Thank you also for the little guy. Like, for example, like Trisha Paytas. Like, I understand completely why Trisha Paytas trolls because it makes her money. I completely understand that part. I'm not confused. Like, there's specific types of trolling for specific reasons. Like, some people troll because it makes them money. You know, like Nikocado Avocado. Like, that's a moneymaker. That's a moneymaker right there, right? But like people that like go into your comments and like say specific stuff just to kind of like make you upset, or like will enter the live stream and like say something just to make you upset, and it's like, why do you do that? Because you're not even making money off that. I completely understand the trolling where it's like Trisha Paytas and like Nikocado Avocado, because like that makes you money, but like what about this other thing that doesn't even do anything? Like, not even making a bag off it. Not that trolling on those other two are correct, by the way. That's not, but at least I understand it financially. SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna look and see how I did those eyes because I don't remember. I don't remember how I did that. I color this too light. Maybe it's the exhilaration they get from getting a reaction, like teasing or talking tough, but without consequences, sorta. But then the consequence is I block you or I ban you, and then you can't do it anymore. I guess then you just move on to the next person. But isn't that sad? This is what I'm talking about, where I'm like, isn't that sad? Like, like you like getting blocked online? Like that's what you're craving. You're craving a block button. You crave the block button. I think that color is like really light, and I don't think that's the color it's supposed to be. It's a cute name. I'm just gonna run with this and we'll see how it goes. Hi. Ohio. Hope you're doing well. Day, night, wherever you are. Ugh. Ugh. I just do that over again. I think I must have copied and pasted those. No, I drew them. I drew them. And in the rain, suddenly everything changed. Spreading Blankets on the beach. Hi, Isabella. Hiya. I do not. I'm currently not taking commissions. Hi, Triple 3D. Come on. I think I went in here. I'm the real focus mode. Are you trying to say that you're focused on me? First time shooting my shot. Kinda nervous. Well, it was a good first attempt. Did you stick the landing? I think I have to bring that all the way out, actually. I have to bring my eyeballs all the way out. Don't know about sticking the landing, but it was kind of cute. For sure, I'll give that. I do like a stumbler. Do like a fumbler. Not a fumbler, it's not true. I like a stumbler, don't like a fumbler. Let's go. Let me see where my eyes are at. It's a reference to a comment on TikTok of a girl drawing where he said you do real art and somehow bagged it. Yeah, I didn't see that. But honestly, I don't think more or less goofy. Well, depends on how your version of goofy displays. I honestly don't think it's hard and at all to get women to like you. I frankly feel, and maybe because I'm a bad bitch, I don't know, but I frankly feel like if you like women and you want a girlfriend, like, and you don't have one in this day and age, like, you step your funny up, like, step your funny up for real. I feel like it's really easy. I'm non-binary, femme presenting, but like it's really easy. Do I like women? I do. I'm queer. I'm queer. I've dated women my entire life. Also, thank you for saying that, Goober guy. But I've dated women my entire life. I've only ever had one boyfriend, which that was my last partner. Like all my relationships have been with women. And honestly, the only reason I'm not in a relationship right now is because I want to date a femboy. So I want to date a femboy. But if I didn't want to date a femboy, I would be in a relationship with a woman right now. Like, I would be in a relationship with a woman right now. Because I think women are so easy to date. I just don't understand how people are fumbling this. It's not hard. It's not hard. The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. It's an absolute hell. If I wanted to date a woman, I'd have a girlfriend tomorrow. It's very easy. People stay fumbling though. Just don't talk to them that much. Why not? Men are awesome. Sometimes. I don't know about all the time. Sometimes. Depends on the man, for sure. I probably could, but I never have, so I have self imposed insecurity. Well, there's your problem. There is your problem. I think women are incredibly easy to talk to. I think also their bar is in hell, so it makes it even easier. I think if you have a modicum of like self confidence and you're not a creep, like you've got it. But I think most people turn like present themselves as creeps, so that makes it hard. I'm trying to find my eyes and I don't know where they are. Yeah, you got them all the way. Are they down here? Yep. I think I drew it. I didn't really know how to do this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really good at faking confidence. Unfortunately, I'm graduating in a month or two, so my chances are going to go down. Well, I mean, you can still find people. Damn, that's not the right color. You can still find people even though you're not in school. I think I gotta start with the other eye. Thank you. Thanks for saying that. Even though you're not in school, you can still find people to talk to. I mean, it kind of just depends on how you want to find people. If you're open to online dating, then there's a ton of options for you there. If you're not open, then you're gonna have to join a club. You're gonna have to get involved in something. You're gonna have to join a club. Get involved in something. Because it is really hard to meet people once you're done with school. But it's not impossible. It's hard just because it's not a given anymore. So you have to be intentional about where you're spending your time. I just think like if you like dating women and you're interested in dating women, it's the easiest. You're at the best place to be at, frankly, in time, because like women are actually dating down at this point in time statistically. So you're kind of in. You're kind of in. Just typed in the word anime. I don't know. I'm supposed to say that, did she? Online dating is sort of iffy. Not any more iffy than meeting somebody randomly at a bar or something. But again, it's up to preference. I feel like I'll start getting to know a girl and she has a nice voice and all, and then we call, and well, that's why you don't allow yourself to be catfished. You just see each other beforehand. If you guys like each other, you just see each other beforehand. No one's telling you not to see the other person. I mean, that's why dating apps have a requirement for you to upload your picture. I'm actually a huge proponent of seeing each other. If you're gonna online date, I think you guys should do like. I actually have no problem with not seeing each other's picture. I don't know. I think it depends on the situation. For me, myself, and I wouldn't do this, but I wouldn't do this. But I personally don't have a problem with other people doing this, not seeing each other's picture first. If I'm going in with romantic feelings, I need to see your picture like right off the bat. Like that's just I need to see your picture right off the bat. Because it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter if we are. It does not matter in any way, shape, or form if we are personality wise compatible. If I don't want to make out with you, this isn't gonna work. There's a lot of people I've met in my lifetime where I've been like, wow, this person is great personality wise, so funny, would make a great partner, just not for me. just just not for me. Because I can't imagine waking up next to you. That's just not gonna work. I don't want you in my bed. It's not gonna work. Well, that's why I say go on dating apps, because I mean, that does erase it. I mean, I think a lot of young people nowadays are dating on Discord, which is the problem, but like, which is like the problem, but like, which is why people end up in these Discord relationships that go trending on Twitter where they're like, just saw my partner and we've been dating for 2 years and I just saw their face for the first time and I'm not attracted to them. It's like, what is wrong with you? You should have seen their face month one. Like, month one, you should have seen their face. If it was me, week one. Hey, we can chat for like a few messages. Let me see that picture. Where's your camera? Where's your camera? I'm not taking the excuse of my camera's broken. Send me a picture. Figure it out. Send me a picture and figure it out. Thank you. Hope you have a good day. Taking care of one's appearance is important. Yeah, and also, like, sometimes you're just not attracted to somebody. You know, I can meet the perfect guy, but if he has a beard, like, that's not gonna work. I can meet the perfect guy, but, like, if he has a beard, like, I don't want it. I don't like beards. I don't like facial hair. That's not gonna work. That means he's actually not the perfect guy, because I just said I don't like beards. It's not gonna work. Hi, Dre. What's with the frowny face? That's not gonna work. Somebody's just not attracted to somebody. That's why dating is hard, because you're not just talking about personality. You're talking about physical attractiveness, sexual compatibility, romantic compatibility. It's all in there. Lewis, you already know how I feel about beards, so I don't know why you're. There's no reason for you to be shocked. You already know how I feel. I didn't ignore you. I just didn't have TikTok chat open. So to be fair, I didn't. I ignored the entirety of TikTok. I was streaming through Stream Elements, which means I don't have access to the TikTok thing. And I'm also multi-streaming, so TikTok isn't really my priority. My priority is actually Twitch. Oh my god, I just said the word. I'm not supposed to say this site name, god damn it. Louis, you already know how I feel about beards. You know I don't like beards. I don't like facial hair. I don't even like body hair, to be completely honest. And that's just me. It's like a sensory nightmare. Not you, another streamer. Ah. Yeah, because I know I completely missed TikTok's chats yesterday. But to be fair, I wasn't. How was I supposed to see that? I don't like facial hair, and I don't think that's like a whatchamacallit. That's like a strike against people that have facial hair. If you have facial hair, that's fine. I'm just not the person that's gonna date you. That's fine. I'm just not going to date you. And that's also not to say that I don't think people don't look good with facial hair. I think some people need it, to be honest. Some people's facial structures like need the facial hair. They look better with facial hair. You look much better with a beard. Like some people need it. I'm just not gonna date you because I don't do facial hair. That's just not for me. I really don't remember how I did these eyes. So I'm just kind of making it up, not gonna lie. Looking at my other reference sheet and I'm just making it up. This party that's happening next door to me needs to wrap it up. Like we're approaching HOA hours. They need to wrap this up, y'all. They've been yapping the whole night. You can boo the HOA all you want, but I'm trying to go to bed in peace and quiet. I'm about to I'm about to put my Karen hat on. I'm about to put it on. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can wear whatever you want. Be whoever you want. It just means that, like, yeah, sometimes people aren't going to date you. I mean, sometimes people just aren't going to date you because you're doing that. And that's completely fine. I mean, I have a whole thing about body hair, and I'm sure some people have a whole thing about, I don't know, my own style. Because I am somebody who likes to have my titties out and my thighs out in the summer. And I'm sure some people would be like, I would hate if my partner did that. We just all have our things, you know? I'm gonna put purple in here, but I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna go back in those eyes. But anyway, I say all of that to also say that, like, yeah, if you're single and you haven't found your person is in fact out there. Don't beat yourself up. Dating is hard. Finding friends is hard, just in a general sense. Finding community is hard. There's a lot of requirements to finding people that are your match, so don't beat yourself up over it. We are also in a loneliness epidemic as well, because there are no third spaces. So if you're having a hard time, you're not the only person. You're not alone in it. I feel like I should have made that wider, my eyeball wider. Like I feel like it's wider and it's like kind of in a little bit too much. Like too much of my white is showing. Ay, ay, ay. That's funny. I wish I could rely on the old man's money. I wish. Oh yeah, I brought it all the way out last time. Brought it all the way out past the lashes. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, it's because I'm using the brush. I was like, why is there like an after image? Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? A good minute. You know, I was dreading the stream a little bit because I was like, man, that last art stream, I really did not want to do that. But this stream has been going by so much easier. That feels good. Oh, I already added it. Okay, I see. I took it off because I was drawing. I was confused. I took that off because I was drawing. I think my eyes should just be a little bigger. I also think this should be wider, but I think that should be a little wider. Would it make more sense for me to just redraw this? Yes. Am I going to? No. No, I am not. No, I am not, because I don't want to. But now I actually do have to go back in there. Dang it. I don't even know what color that is. Whoa. Let's look at my Spotify. I need some good music. Not this music isn't good. I actually like this playlist. You know what I need? I need. Carfox, I'm really not trying to hear all that right now. I'm really not trying to hear all that right now. Can you shh for me real quick? We are now officially at HOA time, and these people have not shut down their party. Go inside the house. See, this is how I know I'm like old, because I'm like, y'all gotta go inside your house. Y'all gotta go inside your house. See, that's some. Oh no, I did not want to do that. Oh my god. The music's gonna turn off in 30 minutes because I just put a sleep timer for some strange reason. I really didn't mean to do that. I just put a timer for my music. Kind of feel like listening to Japanese music. I really do. I really do. I've officially hit, what is it called? Oh, or K-pop, because it's old K-pop music. I've officially hit, like, get off my lawn status, old man yells at cloud status, because truthfully, like, people do need to go to sleep. Like, people... I'm like, I completely understand it now. I was talking about that with my, my best friend, because, me and her, we're, like, the same age, so we've been just talking about, like, getting older. And she was like, she had a moment where she's like, is this what it's gonna be like for the rest of our lives? We're just gonna keep going. It used to be good when we were young. Like, this used to be so much better when we were young. When we were young, this used to be so much better. And I was like, yes. For the rest of our lives, we're gonna talk like this. Until the end of time, we're gonna talk like this. There's nothing we can do about it. That's just our lives now. That's just our lives now. We're just gonna be like, wow, remember when this happened like this? That was good. That was good times. That was fantastic times. They don't do it like that anymore. They don't do it like that anymore. I remember when this used to be this. And you're just gonna do that for the rest of your lives. I remember when people used to go inside of their houses. They wanted to have a little function. I picked up the wrong brush. Whoops. Clouds were colluding. I actually love being like I said this earlier, and whenever I keep saying this, like everyone thinks I'm joking, but I mean it so seriously. I love being old. Like that's why I'm like I can't wait until I'm older. I love being old. I love yelling at everything. I think it's hilarious when people call me Unc. Like I think it's so funny. I love being old because I felt this way my whole life. Like even when I was a kid, people used to tell me that I was like an old soul, which I honestly feel like is a way for like adults to say that you're annoying. It's like a nice way that adults tell you that you're a little annoying and you talk back way too much. But now I can do that and not be called that. I can just talk. I erased a little bit too much. Let's see if I can fix it. That's not the right color. I don't give a congratulations. I also just like personally, I've always never really understood. Well, I guess when I was younger, now that I'm older, I get it. But like when I was younger, there's this like obsession with like staying young and like not getting old and this fear of getting old. And now that I'm older, I'm just like, I don't even understand like what's scary about it. Like, being older is so much better, genuinely. Like, what is scary about getting older? I don't even get it. I make more money? Like, oh no, I'm afraid of the cash flow. God forbid I make more. God forbid I'm not drinking like cheap fucking liquor with my friends. Sneaking cheap shit. Can actually go into a restaurant and like order something legit. God forbid. I'm gonna erase. What is happening here? There you go. Whoa, relax, relax. I'm just gonna redo this whole thing. I actually don't want to listen to If You Do. I don't want to listen to that right now. I actually don't. If you do, if you don't want to listen to that. Yes, I'm a soldier for you. Why did you announce that you're British? I'm ready. Am I horny? Am I horny? I'm sure of it. I want you really, I'm really. I have a feeling I'm gonna redo my eyes. And it was. Ready, ready. Waddy, waddy. Am I horny? Am I horny? We're gonna need to go in with a I don't remember how I did that. I think I just dragged it. I don't even know what I did. I'm sure of it. I want you really, I want really. That color is all the way up here. See you tomorrow. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Oh my gosh. Someone help me. I want you really, really. I gotta fill in my eye bags just to remind everybody that I'm exhausted. Otherwise, how will they know? How will they know that I'm tired? I don't even know if that layer even has anything in it. I want you, baby, I'm really. Let's just lightly fill it and then do a quick smudge. Maybe a little darker smudge. A darker smudge in there. I want you really, I'm really. There is a scheduled ad break. I think I use a warmer color because this feels kind of weird. I definitely didn't use a skin. I definitely didn't use a warmer color. Skin tight shirts were your favorite to do what? To wear? I don't know if this fucking song either. I was trying to listen to this. What the fuck? Skip that. Skip that. Skip that. Skip that quickly. I was like, to wear, to eat, to see other people wear? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That is not even the right color. Hi, random guy. Don't. So ice, ice, baby. Just can't get enough. Maybe your mom just wanted you to be warm. Have you thought about that? You wouldn't be warm in them skin tight tops. Have you thought about that? What I'm making? I'm drawing my face. I'm drawing my face. It's me. Thank you. It's coming along. Let me see. What am I gonna do next? I think I gotta do my lashes. I kind of want to change my lip color, but that's the right color. Which brush is this? This is the right one. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Baby. Key modulation. Key modulation. One more time. Yes. He has like the best vocals in K-pop. So underrated. Does she love me? Does she love me not? This entire song is so cute, and then it gets this horny ass end of song. Daybreak with a ton of thrusting. It's like, where did this come from? It's just not part of the song originally. Thank you for the head pats, the thirsty, and the red on my track. I'm sitting up so straight. Sitting up very straight today. I'm gonna turn it up. These people are still partying. It's so annoying. Like, I can't hear my music. Yeah, I actually don't even have my water near me, and I didn't refill my drink. It's annoying. I'm drinking literally nothing. You know, I think I'll do both of them. No, I'll do them one at a time. I'll do them one at a time. I'm gonna lose my place. I'll do them one at a time. I'll do the white next. I don't even know what I did with this brush, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of this art is just me being like, I'm sure that's gonna look fine. Sure, it's gonna look fine when I'm done. I actually don't remember what the hell I did. I don't remember that at all. I feel like that needs to be tinier. Drink water and take my vitamins. What if I don't want to? Have you ever considered that? What if I don't want to? Now what? Lewis, I'm old. I'm gonna be this height for the rest of my life. There's no changing that. I'm also not small. I'm average height. How did I manage to open my eyes? It's not what I wanted to do at all. It's because of that line. What's going on there? Yeah, I don't believe in my ability to grow. Yeah, you're right. I don't believe in it. The only thing that can grow at this point is my fat ass. And trust me, I'm trying. I'm trying on that one. That's the only thing that can grow at this point in time. My height is fixed. I don't even want to be taller anyway. Like, I'm not even mad about that. I used to be mad about that when I was like a child. Good night, good night. Sleep tight. I used to be mad about it when I was a kid. I used to be like, oh, I wish I was taller, but like, as an adult, I've never like had an issue with it. I think it also helps because like I unironically, I'm just gonna make 2 of these. I fully and completely have a whole thing about size difference. Like, I love a size difference. So, you know, me being as tall as I am honestly just makes it easier for my partner to fulfill the size difference requirement. If I was like 5'10", it'd make it a lot harder now, wouldn't it? That looks crazy. And maybe it's because that black is there and it's making it really pop. But whoa, that's a lot. I don't know why it doesn't pop as much. Maybe because I gotta do the other eye, so hold up. Oh my god, I haven't heard this song in forever. I haven't song in forever. It took me back. Okay. Let me do the other eye before I start making judgment calls. Hello, I am in fact the demon vtuber, and I am in fact streaming, yeah. All of those words, correct. I think it helps because my bangs were going into my eyes in the last one. Love was just a memory. Lots of time to give me your best, trying to give your heart to me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna finish it today. I'm definitely gonna stop before I get to rendering the rest of the body because I gotta finish drawing the bikini. Well, rendering like the boobs and stuff, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it. I gotta do the face anyway. Tell me what to do, I know what to do. Your love is just a memory. Maybe it's your best time to give me your best, trying to give your heart to me. Take it to the bridge. Love a good announcement to the next place. Yeah, 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 yeah. What to do? I love it. What to do? Your love is just a memory. Maybe it's your best. Try to give me your best. Trying to give your heart to me. Tell me what you do. I don't know what to do. Hey. He came out with one good album and he said, I am done. That's not true. I think he did 2 albums. Yeah, he did like 4 albums. That's fair. No, he did 3. There's no way. 4? That doesn't feel right. No, he did 1 album and a bunch of EPs. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was right the first time. He did 1 good album and he said, I've done my magnum opus. I've done it. 1 album in 2016 and he said no more. That's crazy. He's been coasting off this album since 2016. I do love that album. That's a good album. Baby, yeah, yeah. Let me redo that. Where is my brush? And let's go back. I hate just when I have like one little pixel that's like off. It just throws me off the entire drawing. I have to clean it out. Okay, kisses. Just a little bit of you. Should we put in? I don't know what I want to put in. I don't know. Let me sit on that for a minute. Could you be my real love? Oh. Oh. I don't think I put shadows for those. I think I just kind of did it. This is what I'm talking about. Just a little bit of you. Trying to get it where it's not touching the lashes because I don't feel like moving those. I like doing little fuzzies these days. I feel like it gives the drawing character, and I always have little fuzzies anyway. I mean, they're on me right now. You can see them. They're on me right now. You can see them. Jesus. Just a little bit of you. Bluey. Does Disney own Bluey? Just own everything at this point. It's that Carnival commercial again bothering me. I'm gonna do like one of these, and then one of these, and then a little flurry like this, and then one like that. One that comes and it curls a little bit like that. And we'll do one like this. Usually I wait until the drawing is basically done because this is like some of my favorite stuff to do, but I still have highlighting, so there's still some fun stuff for me to do anyway later. So I haven't highlighted any of the skin, which is really fun. For me at least. And I haven't done it, but I'd rather just do these little fuzzies now. Ooh, I don't want to listen to a song. I don't need to listen to this cultural appropriator. I'm okay. I think I'm okay tonight. I don't need this cultural appropriator breaking down my vibes. Didn't the ad break just happen? I feel like we're gonna have to wait a little bit. I want to end stream around the next ad break. Nice. It just adds a little spice, you know? Doing these little flurries. The Batman shirt just throws me off every time because I keep forgetting I wrote that. Oh my god, I forgot about the sleep timer. I said in 30 minutes, the sleep timer is gonna kick in. Tell me to take my ass to bed. Okay, I'm liking it more now that it has like the little flurries and stuff. I feel like it should have another thing underneath there. Let me pick a color. Ooh. Tablet started falling. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, what else we got? I'm gonna do the collar right here. Getting distracted. Just merge that down and then let's go back to the face. I'm not mad at this song, but I don't want to listen to it. Not a bad song. I'm just not trying to listen to that right now. And then after that, put it on shuffle. Let the fates decide what I listen to. I'm gonna wrap up stream soon too, by the way. Let me just check. See when the next ad is. It's like 40 minutes, got a whole lot of time. Yes, I'm definitely gonna wrap up before then. Not that I can't be here for like another little bit, but I mean, I'm not gonna render the body right now, so I'm not in the mood. So I'll do like finish the face for the most part, and then I'll kind of leave it. Forgot what I was doing. I was doing the face. I don't know, I'm just doing some like basic the lightest of makeup that I could possibly do. Put that on a new layer. I surely did. I wonder how this looks on the monitor, because I'm not even staring at it, I'm just looking at the tablet. I feel like you can't even see anything. Well, oh no, you can see the difference. That kind of looks crazy. Gonna pick this color, gonna bring it down a little bit. Then I'm gonna want this in here, and I'm gonna lighten it in a second. I just want it to be dark. And color if you like. Whoa, I forgot that they had this the same color. I think I just gotta highlight this because I can't see. And I don't know where that color is. I can't see. I don't even know what all this shading is, but I'm gonna put it over here. You think I want to drink 0 sugar soda? If I'm drinking soda, I'm already in it. Understand? I think if you're drinking soda, you just need to accept the fact that like it's not good for you and just hang that up. I hate what I did there. Hate what I did there. Try that again. You gotta smudge it a little bit. It can't be too clean. You gotta smudge it a little bit, you know? Gotta give it that smudge right there. Can't be too clean. Now, where is that little section underneath my chin? I got that section under my chin. I got it right here. I don't know, I messed that up. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, did I use a different color? Because that's... I was about to say, whoa. I don't have the color match for that. I really don't. I don't have the color match for that. I don't know what's going on over that one. Hold up. I just gotta erase that. I don't have the color match for that. I have zero idea what's going on there. Oh my god, can you pick the thing? Thank you. I think I picked a warmer color to shade with. Which, my original color, because this is my original shading color. And it is like ashy, but that's not on purpose because I go in later and I add a warm overcast over my entire... a warm layer on top of my skin. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that. Can you stop doing that? Oh, whoa, not that color. Caramel macchiato. Nah, this song is cringing me out. I haven't heard this song in like 6 years. I need to not listen to this song. It's cringing me out. I will say, I don't know if it's because it's on my tablet and not on my... feel like this drawing is darker, but I don't know if it's just because I haven't done all my highlight stuff yet, so I'm just like looking at it and it looks darker, but like something looks darker here. I think it's my pink tongue. I never make my tongue that pink. I usually use like darker colors, so maybe that's throwing it off. It's like making things look darker. I usually go for like a red, and this time it's like pink. So I usually do like a color like that. So I'm like, everything here is like throwing me off. I don't really know what it is. You know what? I'm just gonna do it again. I'm actually just gonna do it over again. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of ready for bed now. I'm kind of ready for bed. Your boy's ready for bed. Let's listen to. Oh. Oh, well, I'm not starting it up again. It's fine. Okay, actually, yeah, that's fine because I'm going to end the stream soon anyway, so I'll just close that up. I was like, let me do one last thing before. I want to listen to Grape Soda. That's what I wanted to listen to. And now it's gone. Okay, I got 3 minutes. Whoa. I forgot that I had that brush on. Okay, I'm proud of the progress I made. I like it more now. Still not in love with it, but maybe I'm not gonna be in love with it until I'm kind of done with it. But that's fine. Let's take the Batman shirt off. Wow. Yeah, maybe I'll be in love with it later. I don't know. I'm not really done rendering, so we'll see. I mean, kind of like the way I did the hair, at least. I can stare at it without being, like, annoyed. The hair isn't done. Because I don't have eyebrows. Maybe that's throwing me off. I didn't do eyebrows in this one. Sometimes I do eyebrows, sometimes I don't. I don't do eyebrows in this one. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you know. I like it as, I think, as much as, like, one person can like a drawing that's, like, not finished. It's, like, it's fine. It's just fine, you know. I like the hair the more I look at it, at least. I like the hair the more I look at it. The rest of the body, I kind of just wish I could have redrawn the whole thing. And I wish I could, like, draw it without having to, like, redraw it without moving any of my bottom layers, because I think the head is throwing me. Even though I did that head, I redid that head, I'm pretty sure, already. But it's still throwing me, you know. Okay. Alright, boobs are done for today. At least the face looks cute. I don't know. It's something about the whole drawing I'm just not really into. I think I like pieces of the drawing, but I don't really like the entire drawing. That's my only thing. Not super into, like, the entire drawing, but, like, pieces of it, sure. Like, I think the face looks cute. I look cute in the face. Okay, anyway. I'm done. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. I've drawn enough. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned into the stream today. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, doing the thing with me as per usual. Because your time is super valuable, and I very much appreciate anybody and everybody that spends time with me. I'll be back on Wednesday, I think. I might change that, because I think my Wednesday is kind of busy. So, or maybe I'll just make Wednesday streams like late night streams. I'll have to think about that. But schedule will be out on Monday for when I will be streaming. It'll be out on Discord and Twitter and all the spaces and places where I normally post it anyway. So it'll be out then. But yeah, if no one's told you today, or in fact loved, valued, and appreciated, and if you're wondering who loves me, I do. I love you. So you have one person in this lifetime that loves you. Oh, whoop. Stop by before bed. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I am wrapping up, but that's very sweet of you to say, Morningstar. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Thanks much. Yeah, I love you. If no one's told you today, I do. I'm gonna rate it, so please stay. That would be nice. Thanks much. I'm gonna rate out what? It's just a nice thing to do. Put my rate message in chat. And I'm gonna raid another artist because I'm an artist and I just drew for 3 hours. So I'm gonna raid them. Yeah, check the schedule for places. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, as always, until next time, bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.